So for years, Leatherman made this little keychain tool, the Leatherman Squirt, and you could get this in many different configurations. You could get it as the ES4, the P4, the PS4, E4, S4, all kinds of different versions. You could get this in depending on the generation, the model number, and so forth. So let's talk about, is this still worth buying, even used on the market today? Now, the Leatherman PS4 that I have right here has a fairly nice set of pliers right there. They are spring-loaded. The mechanism is very reminiscent of the Micra. So on the inside, we don't have any tools. The tools are all on the outside. Let's look here. We've got a micro set of scissors, very, very small. Then we do have this screwdriver that I think is supposed to represent, I guess you're supposed to be able to use it for Phillips bits. You do have this flat bit, also this bottle cap lifter as well. So that's the tools on this side. Now, one of the things I think this tool ran into was this spring breaking. So mine right here, I believe is broke. No, it's popping out. So that is one of the issues with this tool, I believe, is that it had a fair amount of failures on the tool, unfortunately. So this one definitely has some issues. Again, I bought this used, so I don't plan to send it back in because I bought it already knowing it has some defects. There's this knife as well. The knife is fairly nice for this size of tool, so I actually like that. Then on the other side, we do have this file as well. So we've got the double-sided file right there as well. So those are the tools on the Micra. Of course, we have this keychain holder here at the end. So really nice little package the Micra was, and still is if you can get it used. There are several on eBay, of course. I believe even Amazon has some new, but now they're about $160, which seems ridiculous for the size of tool. Now, the tool that really interests me even more than the PS4 is actually the ES4, because this is the one with the wire stripper head. So with this one right here, you get 20 to 12. Those are the gauges, 20, 18, 16, 14, and 12. You get the very small cutter here at the bottom. Again, these are spring-loaded. Again, we have no internal tools. We have the same keychain at the back. We have the same file. We have the same bottle cap lifter, screwdriver. Now with this one, what is cool about this is you do also get this little Phillips screwdriver, which is a little bit nicer than on this one as well. So I actually like that one. Now when we go to the other side, we've got a micro screwdriver. Then we also have a set of tweezers as well that slide into the handle. This is the Radio Shack version. Then we do have the knife as well. So we do have a little bit of a different tool set. Now, I actually like this so much that I actually bought a second one. I was planning to gut it and try to integrate it into my Surge, but I don't think I'll do that. So I actually bought a second one of these. This is the other version. This does not say Radio Shack. So this one actually has very similar tool set to the other one. So this does have the scissors. It does have your flat, your Phillips style, but not really a Phillips. It does have your file and your knife as well. So the Radio Shack version, I didn't realize till I just look at it right now, actually has a fair amount of tools that are a lot nicer than even your ES4 Squirt version. So I definitely recommend, if you can find a used one, find the Radio Shack version, because it has some extra unique facets to it, especially this little micro Phillips screwdriver. I really like that one. So the Leatherman Squirt, let's go ahead, weigh this right here. Go ahead and turn this on. So we have the PS4, comes in at 2 ounces. We have the Radio Shack version, comes in at 1.9 ounces. We have the ES4, comes in at 1.9 ounces as well. Switch this over to grams, 5.4, or 54 rather, 54. So actually they're all basically the same size. So what do you guys think? Are these still worth it? Well, I think they are. I definitely, the ES4 version, I do enjoy carrying that at work different times. I like to have a wire stripper. These are very small. These are very handy. I definitely think this is a good tool. I actually might start carrying this to work instead of the other one, the Radio Shack version. Now, for the PS4, I think this is a valuable tool if you want something that is very small. If you do not like carrying large tools around, I think this still offers a fair amount of value in a very small package. So I think the Leatherman Squirt is even still valuable today on the used market. I think maybe AliExpress has some for $120. I think that's a little ridiculous. Even if these scissors don't work as well with the spring, I think there is still enough of the other tools that add value that this is a tool I would definitely recommend getting off the used market. Again, keep in mind that the springs on the scissors will probably break, but the other tools seem to be fairly well, so this is a pretty nice tool to have as a backup. Let me know what you think, your experience is. I enjoy reading your stories and how you use these tools in your daily life.